So, Frostflow Abyss was the family that bought the lighthouse and then got overrun by choruses. Exploring Arkwyn Point. Arkwyn Point is I believe down the bottom corner. There. So yeah, I've done that one. That was 8. 9 was A Night to Remember. And that's where you get the what's the staff called? The Sanguine Rose is from A Night to Remember. And since I've got it there, that means I've completed that one. The Ebony Warrior. I can't do that just yet because I'm not at the level required. It's either level 70 or level 80 needed for that one. The Shipwrecks. It's just random shipwrecks around the coast. There's a description for it. There are a number of hidden shipwrecks for you to explore around the coast of Skyrim. Some of these have been totally abandoned and can be investigated without the player facing much of a threat. Others, however, have been taken over by bandits or marauders. So that one I will get to eventually because I will be exploring the whole map and getting all the blacked out map locations. Dragon Bridge Crime Scene. I have done that one as well. The King Arthur quests. If you're at all familiar with the legend of King Arthur, you're going to love a couple of Arthurian hidden Easter eggs that are dotted around Skyrim. For example, just south of Broken Tower Redoubt, there's a steel sword sitting in a stone outside Rebel's Cairn. Then there's the pond near Bleakwind Basin, which has a skeletal arm clutching a sword protruding from its waters. It's the Lady in the Lake. The levelled sword is clearly meant to be Excalibur. Then defeating the Reaper. That's to do with the Soul Can in the Dawnguard DLC. Coming of age. Remember how we made the description? Remember how we said that exploring Ironbine Barrow was definitely worth a shot? Well, if you do choose to head to this location, you'll unlock a minor hidden quest along the way. Before entering the barrow, you'll come across two friends, Salma and Binja. Yeah, it wasn't too long ago that I completed that one. The Abandoned Rowboat. Yeah, it's just a little rowboat with a couple of things in it. Forbidden Legend, that's the Golda amulet, which I still wear to this day. I done it ages ago. Ironbine Barrow. Ironbine Barrow, I think it was one in the mountains over this way, was it? I know I've done it. It's supposed to be a hard to get to one. There it is. And it's cleared. So I have done that one. That was number 18. The end of an empire. Which I can't do because I've killed off the Dark Brotherhood. Clearing Kagranzol. That's the one that was over this side. In there. I've done that one. Treasure hunt, I don't really know how to. Rise in the East, that was the helping the East Empire Company from Solitude, I think. No, from Winterhold. Yep. 24, Forgotten Names. That one I still need to do. It's underneath the College of Winterhold. And Black Reach Dragon I have already done too. So I need to do the Forbidden Names quest still. Which is at the College of Winterhold, underneath the College of Winterhold. How do I get there again though? I can't really remember. Yeah. I was thinking there was a hidden door somewhere. It's been a very long time since I've done this one. All of Countenance. Okay. Oh. I didn't realise you could get in there from here as well. Okay. I don't want to drop down there, I want to do it properly, so I need to go around this way. That looks like the way to go. Yep. That skeleton's got nothing on him. I have seen that this place has got enemies. And that one sucks. I hate ice wraiths. Interesting light. You pointing at me? What for? Well, sorry. Just had a sneeze and I couldn't get the mute button in time. Activate pedestal. I think this may be it. I'll explore this way first. There's the mid and dark, so I'm not going to go there yet. So this is where I saw, that's where I looked down, and this is where I saw the Draugr that ended up chasing me. I'll save and activate this. Lack the required item. Okay. Maybe I will go this way. Don't know how I'd get back up here if I went down there. Oh, that'll be a way. Had barely anything in it. Many skeletons here. And there's the pedestal. Midden incident report. Investigator's key. And it's not too long. The missing students were found in the midden this morning, dead as expected. None of us bothered keeping a detect life charm for the search at this point. The bodies were found together, each suffering the same deformities, peeled and bubbling skin on the arms and face, conjurer's burn, as it's commonly referred to around the college. There's little doubt they were attempting to at a summoning ritual well beyond their capabilities. The relic there nearby put any doubt in his theory to rest. I admit that I've never seen one like it. A large segmented sculpture of a gauntlet, the Daedric sigil, emblazoned upon the palm. Attempts to move it were in vain. I must show it to Archmage Sedoth during his upcoming visit. Perhaps he will know more. While we couldn't move the relic, I was able to pry 4 rings from it. I'm sure there's a connection between them and the ritual the students were attempting. I'll store these in the Arcanium until we can consult with the Conjuration Master to learn more. So in the Arcanium, they're supposed to be for this hand. Ah, spiders. I don't like spiders. Why spiders? Oh, that came out underneath the bridge I was on earlier. Okay. This goes out to Skyrim. I don't want to go down there. I would think that will mean I'd have to run all the way back to the college to get back in here. Which I don't really want to be doing. I should probably take that book that was explaining, or the incident report that was explaining where to get the rings in the Arcanium. So I've been that way now, I need to go this way. Requires a key. Damn. Those doors suck. And here's the walkway. That's where I was. Or that's why I came out. That's the way that exits to Skyrim. Interesting symbol. That almost looks like it's marking something unread. Odd. I've killed all the enemies in here, so... Another book unread. The Atronach Forge Manual. There's a few pages to it. Once again, I'm not even bothering reading this one. I'll just sit on each page for a few seconds to allow people to pause and read themselves if they want. There we go. I will take those frost salts though. I don't have whatever that needs. I want to go to the Arcanium. Supposedly the 4 rings will be in the Arcanium. Somewhere. In this area. Or in this room. No rings in there. No rings there. I doubt they would be in a book. That's what the Arcanium is. A library.
There are few places where one can pursue my type of work without fear of persecution. That incident in Morthal was just a misunderstanding, no matter what the guards claim.
You said something about missing apprentices?
Ah, that, yes. The group prior to yours has disappeared entirely. It's possible that there was less than the necessary amount of oversight. That's still being looked into. But we've had no contact with them for quite some time now. Arniel wondered if perhaps they'd somehow managed to get themselves lost in the Outer Realms. But I think that's giving them too much credit.
How long have they been missing?
I hadn't really considered it in terms of time. I suppose it's been at least a month. Let me think. What were they working on? As I recall, Ysra was trying to improve flame cloak spells to better work in Skyrim's harsh environment. Elos Tai was practicing illusion spells. She was having trouble with the calm spells, I believe, but only ever worked with skeevers. And then there's Borvir and Rundi, twins, though they rarely agreed on anything. Those two boys were obsessed with mead, convinced they could concoct something to compete with Honningbrew. Something about using frost magic to chill the mead for a certain period of time. I felt it was a waste, but the Archmage let them proceed.
Okay. Are there any conjurers outside the college?
Not within society, no. Many who practice within the School of Conjuration do so on their own, secretly. Thalion is the only one I know who is public about what he does. He was once my teacher here, but left the college years ago.
Okay. Why did Thalion leave the college?
He didn't like the Archmage. Hated dealing with him. Hated having to answer to him. Thalion said he hated what this place was becoming, so he just left. Arin found a note on his desk, and that was it. I understand he settled down in Hjalmarch, and his presence there caused something of a problem.
Okay. Summoning undead isn't frowned upon?
I sure know. Those archaic policies died out with the Mages Guild, and were never enforced here. Necromancy, as any other type of magic, is a tool to be used. Of course, non-mages may not see it that way, so we don't go around flaunting it.
Okay.
The exact nature of my research is a secret, I'm afraid. But it really is quite
That
valuable.
looks like a...
There are few places where one can pursue
Yeah,
my
I've
type of
already
work without
talked to
fear of
you.
persecution. That incident was just a misunderstanding, no matter what the guards claim.
I can't see any rings in here.
I don't want to see you
Until
treating
next
any
time.
of these books poorly. Are we clear?
That looks like a Elder Scroll though.
I don't think anyone here truly understands how useful my work will be.
The people
Requires
of
key.
Skyrim have no appreciation for what we do here. Not
Really?
care.
They all require a key. That's annoying. So either the rings are no longer in here,
I'm some very important
Or-
research, I assure you.
Hundreds of years
There's somewhere I can't
gone
get
into
to.
assembling this collection. It's going to stay pristine, understand?
You're not a thief trying to rob me, right?
No, I'm just trying to see what you have. Nothing. And nothing.
There are few places one can pursue my type of work without fear of persecution.
So, because I can't find them, I don't know where they're supposed to be. I might give it a search. I won't be a minute. I'm just quickly reading the start of the walkthrough just to have a clue of what to do. In the Master's Investigator's box, which I now have the key for. But where is this box?
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
Yes, we're clear. Can you help me
I'm
where
working
the
on some
Master's
very important
Investigator's box
research,
is?
I assure you.
There it is.